Astro Bot. My name is Astro Bot. I am Astro Bot. Astro Bot. I am Astro... Astro Bot. I am Astro Bot. Astro Bot. Astro Bot's broken. Right, chat. I'm using the right URL. YouTube, copy URL. Discord, live stream. At everyone. Switch source. Switch source from ketchup to brown. And hopefully, the microphone can tell the difference between the game audio. Otherwise, we'll be in a fun situation where I have to turn the game audio way down. I'll probably turn it down a little bit more, just to be sure. It's a microphone that only picks up what's in front, so it should be fine. Right. It's my first time firing this up since my PC broke. Because basically what stopped me streaming this was Silent Hill 2 coming out and my PC breaking. Because my PC had broken, I couldn't stream out in 1080p from the gaming laptop, so Astro Bot would have taken a graphical hit. And then I was reminded by Astro Bot winning 4 awards. 4 awards last night. 4 awards. But I figured it was time to give Astro Bot another shake. So I am going to be out of practice. For sure I'm going to be out of practice. Have I done these? No. Am I going to be up to a platforming challenge immediately upon starting? No, wrong button. R2 is the... R2 is the boost. Nothing there. And nothing there. I want the Astro Bot Game of the Year Edition Funko Pop. Funko Pop, I sleep. But that Nendoroid, that Astro Bot Nendo is amazing. Oh yeah, I'm Gravity Rush. Astro. Right. So I haven't played this in a little while. I need to get back into the swing of things. Rewatch the 2 hours of TGA I missed. Oh. I watched 2 hours of TGA today. While I was getting other stuff done, I was watching Vinesource Joel's commentary. He's often quite funny with his commentary. Oh, I have to jump there. Today or tomorrow, this game gets a free Xmas level. Yeah, I was expecting the update when I powered it on today. I was very surprised to find out that the update wasn't there. Seriously? That missile's just gonna keep following me? It's a mistake to jump straight into these platforming levels when I'm not fully prepared. So the amount of sleep I had a nap that was about an hour and a half. It was very broken up, and I was quite dissociative during it. Like, it was hard to tell what was real and what was imagination. And when you're in a state like that, that's not good. Fucker! Like, I knew I was in the living room. I knew the cat was there. But the cat was starting to do weird things that I could only describe as glitching AI video. And that's when I kind of knew I was still asleep. And I had to kind of move to a safer position. Where I knew I wasn't gonna, you know, do harm to myself. It was a very strange state to be in. It was not good. Since then, I've been awake. Although I was quite tired. I went out for a walk while I was tired, and that was a mistake. Because, you know, streets seem to twist at certain points. What this tells me is that I don't do tiredness very well. I don't do lack of sleep very well. And I intend to have an early-ish night tonight to sort of make up for that. Fucker. Absolute fucker. Intergalactic. No. Not interested. We're the creators of Crash Bandicoot and Uncharted. Two things that people want more of. Let's make something that's nothing like either. It's another Druckmann vehicle, and fuck Druckmann. I already don't like Druckmann all that much. As, not just as a game director, but as a person. So, yeah, not my scene. Fuck. I think if that game releases in the way it looks like it would release, as the kind of game it looks like it would release as, it won't do great. But Intergalactic's probably 5 years out, so in that time, maybe the climate of video games will change. And they'll make changes to it before it releases. I was very disappointed that Black Desert, or Crimson Desert, is so far out. That is crushing for me. The Crimson Desert is so far out. Oh, thank fuck for that. Reliable narrator writes a heck of a letter. What's he from? Yeah, it's 1980s, but technology advanced at a faster rate. That's their excuse for using 80s songs and 70s songs. So they can have a nostalgic soundtrack that will appeal to players. Fucker! Well, there's no better way to get back into the swing of this game than to jump straight in on these hard levels. That's like, oh, I haven't played Super Mario World in a while. Let's jump into Star Road. And hoping that it just comes back sort of naturally. Pong's mentioned in your chat that the game was supposed to release before The Last of Us 2. I understand that Intergalactic was... Why are we talking about this fucking garbage game nobody's going to play? Intergalactic was pitched like a long time ago. I'm not interested in Intergalactic. So, let's talk about Intergalactic. It's funny as all. It's an observation, not a criticism. It's Naughty Dog and it's Druckmann. It's Neil Cuckman. I'm good, thanks. Right, what's next? Uh-huh. Can't jump here. Just gotta keep going vertical. Uh-huh. What's this one called? Stormy Ascent. Right. Here we go. Fuck! I was so close, you saw it! Oh! Ooh! I'm sure I'll need to have a look at a list of everything that was announced at the VGAs, because, you know, a lot of what happened last night is lost in the sauce I spilled, you know what I mean? I just, fuck it. My brain is a garbled mess after yesterday. There we go. I only hovered for a little bit, which was why I landed in the spikes before. It's from, not Shadow Madness. Legend of Dragoon. Shadow Madness is the guy with the bandana. I'm gonna open cherry lips and golden curls. Aldi Lidl? Aldi cherry lips. This was on clearance for 29p a bottle. And if it tastes like it smells, this might be the best soda ever. That is gorgeous. It's just sad because Naughty Dog spent forever developing a multiplayer Last of Us game that we're never going to play. That, no matter how you look at it, was a misstep. A waste of time and a waste of money. And they're now working on a game that I don't think I'm likely to play. Oh no. They could have said Nintendo if they wanted to. It's funnier that they chose not. I mean, if I were Team Asobi, I'd worry that they've just, you know, got the attention of Nintendo. Nintendo lawyers are playing this game as we speak. Scouring the game for every single potential patent violation. You know what I mean? Right now, those lawyers in Kyoto going, which of our patents have they broken? They must have broken something. We own every single gaming patent ever. Must have broken something. This particular moving platform patent is very Super Monkey Ball. There we go. That level wasn't too bad. No way! It's some... oh, God. Reiko... something? The Ridge Racer girl. The one that was allegedly based on the guy who invented Ridge Racer, but apparently that's been proven false. Boing Bonanza! Helldivers themed PS5 controller. That wasn't mentioned at TGA, so that must have been after. Oh, is that Kiryu? Do I gotta... oh! It's right trigger. I am Astro Bot. I am Astro Bot. I am Astro Bot. I am Astro Bot. I am Astro. Fuck me! I am Astro Bot. Oh, that was sneaky. Oh, they really tried to get me there. Yeah, that's Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza series. It definitely doesn't have another name. It's definitely known as the Yakuza series. It's only the Yakuza series. Okay, I think that's everything except for the boss level then. Yeah, bots, pieces, bots, pieces, bots, pieces. Let's jump in. Turok third person. Oh, the new Turok. It's a multiplayer game, so I mean I'm out. You know? What do we get? Oh, this was the stopwatch, wasn't it? Yeah. This is our water doll. Oh, we're gonna use Zawarudo for a boss. I think I recognize that particular sound effect. I think that noise was in Ape Escape. Not 100% confident. If it was something Time Room related. Okay. Mecha Leon. Haha. Near Automata much. Oh, I see. That's cool. Anyway, I think what I'm supposed to do is go in. Oh, I can't spin those back at him. Oh, his fireballs are iguana shaped. That's cool. Oh, fuck me. I gotta do this final phase without taking any damage. That somehow seems unlikely. Well, dead anyway. I think that's the first time I've died on a boss in this game. Again, I'm just gonna blame general tiredness. Blame general tiredness for that. Right, number one. Yeah, I thought Aerith was going to win. I wanted James Luke Roberts. Although, let's be real, the best voice performance this year was Roche. Yeah, this time slow mechanic is interesting. I don't think it really lends itself very well to a boss battle, but... Oh, fuck me dead! I'll do the final phase in one hit again. No fucking chance. This might be the first challenging boss fight. This is the first one I haven't done in like one life. You know, you get better at it, and you get better at it, and you learn what you're doing wrong. And that's how you learn. You scumbag. You absolute scumbag. How many hits have I got for the last phase? 2. Well, 1 spare hit. I can get hit 1 time. I do wonder if, Nintendo would have a case against Microsoft. If Microsoft made a Banjo game. I mean, that's potentially possible. You raise a very good point there. Nintendo is unlikely to sue people they think they can't win against. They went against Pocket Pair because Pocket Pair was small. I don't think Nintendo realized that Pocket Pair are in Sony's pocket at the moment. There we go. Sony's got more than enough money to fight the case, but I suspect they'll either settle or just keep making changes to Palworld until Nintendo backs off. Loco Roco. Loco Roco bit. Yeah. Cool. Do we get Loco Roco music? Kokorachem Umbani. Please. Yeah. Okay, interesting. So, it's Loco Roco, but it's not 2D. It's 3D. Oh! Cool. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, this is very cool. I'll even do the oi! Oi! Oh, this is so cute. As a big Loco Roco enthusiast, I can appreciate. Yeah, Nintendo goes for smaller studios. There was that indie game that they shut down because they saw it as competition. All because it had... What was it? A menu? Like, some sort of menu type that Nintendo owned a patent for. Did you know Nintendo owns the patent on mobile games that play themselves? Think about how many gachas have an autoplay button. And Nintendo doesn't go after them. This is a lot more forgiving than the real Loco Roco. Like, here, you can't seem to lose Locos forever. It's the thing with the things with the face! It's the things with the face! So cool. It's the girl Loco. Her voice has a certain je ne sais quoi. The fuck does that mean? I'm not exactly sure. Then why do you use it? No, it means I'm not exactly sure. Well, it more closely translates to I'm not sure what. But... Oh, we're going through all the different archetypes from Loco Roco. We knock the... Yes, we can knock the snow off the trees. It's just disappointing they're using the Loco Roco theme and not the music from the first level of Loco Roco. The Coco Ratchem and Bernie. It's really disappointing how short a level this is. Really. I expect there's probably a trophy for getting every single plant. That's all the bots in this world, I think. All bots in Camo Cosmos. I'll have to have a look, see if there is a trophy tied to this level. There's a trophy tied to the God of War level that I missed. And not for want of trying, I did look for it. For the last bird I was missing. Oh, I thought for a minute it wanted me to completely turn the controller. The adaptive triggers here are so cool. I've definitely experienced ring pulls like this in my time. Just sounds like I'm taking a piss here, doesn't it? Chug Jug. In a way, yeah. Very Chug Juggy. It's a little bit sad to know that I'm already this far through the game. Ooh. Cute. Fuck. And off we go. You know, with Rebirth coming out on PC early next year, this is now the only game worth owning a PlayStation 5 for. That's kind of sad. Soul Reaper? Soul Reaper what? What, is that PlayStation exclusive? That sounds like a bad move if so. Oh, you misheard me. Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming to PC next year. Making this the only game that is PS5 exclusive, worth owning a PS5 for, except maybe Souls? What's his face? Dark Souls? Death Souls? Pretty much like the only game worth owning a PS5 for besides this. You know, that's exclusive, specifically. Not Dark Souls, the one that came before Dark Souls. What was it like? One that was on PS3. Demon Souls, that's it. There's that Demon Souls remaster that's PS5 exclusive. I think that's about it, isn't it? Everything else is PS4, or... There are some naive game devs that might only release on PlayStation. That's true. But in the case of them, I probably would be unlikely to consider their games worth owning. You know, the kind of dev that's naive and would only release on PlayStation is the kind of dev that probably wouldn't release something I'd be interested in anyway. The only way you're going to release something exclusively on PlayStation now is if your brand is associated with PlayStation, i.e. your franchise has always been on PlayStation. Like, for example, the new Kingdom Hearts might release only on PS5. Stellar Blade's coming to PC next year. Forty-two 16-2, 43 16-2, 42 16-2, 34 11-11, 40 out of 55. They're the bonus stages. 15-16. I'm missing a puzzle piece here. Puzzle piece. Puzzle piece. I'm sure I checked all these. Puzzle piece. Puzzle piece. Maybe I need to wait for an asteroid. It says I'm missing 2 puzzle pieces in this galaxy. Obviously some stages that haven't... Ah, I'm missing one in Going Loco. Well, let's get that one in Going Loco marked. 15 bots in the bonus levels. They're not all immediately available. You have to find the secret exits to reach those. Right, we'll have the bird show me anything I'm missing. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in one of those boxes I missed at the end of the stage. Yeah, it was a pleasant surprise seeing a Loco Roco themed stage. Even if they have kind of neutered the gameplay of Loco Roco a little bit. I played it back when it came out on PSP. I had, funnily enough, the Asia English version bootlegged on my custom firmware back in the day. The Asia English version's English text was dreadful. It was almost machine translated. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was using the Google Translate of that day. But yeah, I played through on an unofficial copy back in the day. And then, eventually, I'm fairly sure I picked up a legitimate copy of Loco Roco. The flowers is okay. Missing the flowers is fine. The birdie will flash and make a noise when I'm near the collectible I missed. I just want to get that puzzle piece that I'm missing, and the birdie will alert me when I'm getting close. It was hidden in the snow right here. Unbelievable. I swear I uncovered that. Okay. So I got it now. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I can start and exit, but you know. I'm a bit superstitious, so I'm not going to. That's the puzzle piece I was missing. So maybe I just did a quick glance and I was missing one puzzle piece and it looked like I was missing two. I got a whopping hour and a half sleep after VGA, so yeah, that is all of them now. Okay. Feather Cluster. So it's a bird boss. Ooh, Aladdin. It's Agrabah time. Da, 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 da. Make me do that while I'm holding the controller in one hand. Oh, this level's interesting. Is this going to be the Nathan Drake world? Do we have like a Nathan Drake level? Oh, there's now a photo mode. Is that new? Oh yeah, there's a Sand Kingdom, isn't there? With like the frozen pyramid. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. There's a cameo I've missed. Okay, I'm just getting a look at what's around at the moment. Getting my bearings. Ooh. Where might we need money? I'm glad that this had a clean sweep at the awards yesterday. 4 awards. Veilguard won nothing. Never have I been happier to see a game not win an award. There's little dig spots where you can dig down. There we go. Rescued the elephant. Astro could remove all the sand if he wanted to. That's a good point. See, turns out Astro isn't Anakin Skywalker. Astro actually likes sand. Fucking email. Is this going to be another marketing email? Yes. New Shadow Hedgehog skin voiced by Keanu. I know. Apparently he's been added to Sonic Forces Mobile. Left. Oh, I can climb the snake. So this really is Banjo-Kazooie. Galactic Pirate. From, Rogue Galaxy? Is that? Seeker of the Seven Star Swords. Nintendo is not going to pull Palworld from sale. I think what Nintendo was hoping for was to get Palworld to pay to use Nintendo's patents. So basically, Nintendo would get some of the money from the game that's absolutely smashing them right now. So they'd get some money from their competition. That's the way it looks to me. Like I say, I anal. I am not a lawyer. I anal. I can only speculate what Nintendo were planning to do with that Palworld patent lawsuit. Yeah, to scare smaller devs while getting money out of their opposition by getting a small payout of Sony money every time Palworld has a sale. Every time a copy of Palworld is sold. A payment goes to Nintendo for the use of the patent. What you're describing is very similar to what Vivendi Universal tried to do with Half-Life 2, with Valve Software. Now, I know I've only heard one side of the story, but I'm ready, you know, in my mind, to put every Vivendi Universal employee into a wood chipper after what I heard from that Half-Life 2 doc. And I know it's going to be, you know, one-sided because it's a Valve documentary by Valve. But it's pretty cut and dry what Vivendi got up to altogether. I had a little turd robot stuck on me. A little tag nut. I'm not seeing him this time, so I have no idea where he came from. Maybe inside one of these pots. Yeah. I'm still not convinced the death of Pound World, or the... Pound World, fuck me. It's because I used to work for a company called Pound World that died. So the sentence just flows out of my mouth. I don't think the death of Palworld is necessarily the end goal, though I don't think Nintendo would complain if that happened. I think the end goal was to siphon off some of the profits. Basically to say, you're allowed to do this. We permit you. Oh, this is cool. We permit you to sell your your game, we permit you if you pay us. Oh, I finally found Cat while playing as Cat. What was Cat known as in this one? I missed it. Probably like floating kitten or something like that. That's a game that desperately needs a remaster. Well, not so much a remaster, because PS5s can play PS4 games, including digital. I wouldn't trust them to make a new Gravity Rush nowadays. I don't think anybody working on it would understand what it is that made Gravity Rush so special. Don't know why I'm calling it Gravity Rush. I normally default to the Japanese name, which is Gravity Daze. Gravity D-A-Z-E. Oh. A lot of the time, the Japanese name is better than the English name, and I'm not just saying that as a Japanophile. I'm saying that because, genuinely, Red Seed's Profile is a better name than Deadly Premonition. Gravity Daze is a better name than Gravity Rush. Psycho Break is a much better name than The Evil Within. Death Counter, I stopped keeping track in this game. On some of those bonus levels, I'll die 30, 40 times. And they've added a really annoying gimmick here. Like, I don't think my platforming is particularly bad. Right, what power-up do we get? Doggo. Never did like Doggo power. Oh, we've got the voxel enemies now. They're usually in the retro rampage stages, not so much the regular stages. That might be the first time I've seen one in the regular stage. For Nintendo to remove Astro Bot, they would basically have to defeat Sony. Now, Nintendo hasn't lost a patent case yet because they either force people to settle out of court because they can't afford to fight the case any longer, or Nintendo wins. What would it take for Pocket Pair to win? I think in this situation there is no winning. What Pocket Pair simply has to do is change elements of their game until Nintendo no longer has a case. Now, the unfortunate nature of it is Nintendo will probably continue to claim they have a case. Probably continue to argue that Palworld infringes on their patents. And they could continue the back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. But I'm under the impression that Nintendo wanted a quick win. And if Nintendo see, oh, they've changed things in their game, and they're going to keep changing things in their game until we stop, Nintendo might just withdraw it. It would be the first time I'll have heard of Nintendo withdrawing a patent. We'll see. I mean, there's a first time for everything, but it will be the first time I'm aware of it ever having happened. Who's that? Oh, Raven! Seems cold, but they'll crow on you. Ha 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 ha. She's no cat, but she's good. Ooh, we got a sub-boss in this stage. Technically, they had the patent in their first game before Nintendo patented it. If they made a similar game to Palworld, then yes, they probably did. But just because Nintendo didn't go after it then, Nintendo might have not been aware of it. They might still haven't. Well, it depends when it was patented. I was under the impression that the patents in question were filed sort of 6 months after Palworld was first shown. But the way patent law works in Japan, I believe, and don't quote me on this, I believe that if it is a sub-patent, i.e. a patent related to another one, then the restrictions of the parent patent are what's followed. In which case, if the parent patent it's under was, like, filed in 2005 or 6 or whatever, then the patent would be, the sub-patent would essentially be dated 2006. I mean, that's what I understand to be the case. I mean, don't quote me on that. Ah, secret exit. I don't think Pocket Pair are fucked. I think it's just going to be a back and forward until Nintendo finally backs off. They've taken the throwing animation out now. How long before they're forced to change how the PC box works? Because Nintendo comes back and says you haven't addressed this pattern. There could be a lot of patches to change elements of the game rapidly before Nintendo backs off. My only hope is that Nintendo goes, oh, hold on. They're fighting back. Well, fuck this. That's what I'm hoping. That Nintendo says, you know what, it's not worth it. Yeah, Nintendo's lost customers. I mean, I was unlikely to buy the next Pokemon game because, you know, I don't exactly have the money right now for a Pokemon game. And besides, the last one, Scarlet and Violet, was so dog shit bad performance-wise. And I object to, you know, a company putting out a product that bad and still selling 18 million copies or whatever it was. I mean, let's face it, the PC crowd that are responding to the Pocket Pair situation with, well, you know, I'm not going to buy a Nintendo game again. Probably the people who are going to pirate Nintendo games anyway. And play them on their Switch anyway. So I don't think Nintendo's necessarily lost a sale in regards to them. But Nintendo definitely will have lost some customers from this behavior. I'm certainly less eager to run out and buy a Nintendo game. And in general, the state of Another Code Red Collection and what they did to Another Code Red Collection, that, I think, was my biggest disappointment of this year, was Another Code Recollection. Nintendo definitely killed my goodwill with that one. Oh, is that a Hellzone? Killzone. Killzone, yeah. Hellgast, I was gonna say. Hellgast. Panic, maybe not, but be forced to drop some of their more draconian, old-fashioned, dare I say, Japanese business practices. Militant Mutant. In Hellgone, Red Eye catches you. Oh my god. They made it a Soviet Russia joke. Oh no, they made a Soviet Russia meme. To be fair, Killzone came out, what, like 2005? In Soviet Russia, that meme was that era. It checks out. It doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Bit of a dated meme, but as Captain America would say, I get that reference. In an ideal world, there would be no such thing as video game patents. I'm of the belief that patents stifle creativity. The scenario they exist to stop, right? The theft of a game mechanic. At what point is it a direct copy of a game mechanic? Like, is throwing a spherical object at something really a mechanic? Has that not already been done in countless places already? Oh, is there nothing up here? Did I come up here for nothing? Riding an animal. Oh, fuck. What are they gonna do? Go after Dynasty warriors for having horses? They're gonna go after Pippa Funnel. Don't tell Nintendo about fishermen. Cabela, we're taking you to court for patent infringement. It would be nice to see Nintendo, you know, get a taste of their own medicine sometime. You know? It'd be nice to see them go after someone who's not gonna put up with their bullshit. Someone who's gonna fight back. I'm kind of hoping that's what Pocket Pair does. I mean, it's pretty clear that they're fighting back by changing things in Palworld. My only hope is that they continue to fight back by continuing to change things. Basically, giving Nintendo a hard time. Oh, there we go. One more. That was easy. Confused mutant. Which one am I again? You're a Hellghast, my dude. So start fucking acting like one. Ah! Right, 253. Now have enough for that 251 that I saw in the hub world. Right. Oh yeah, it was the Sphinx. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the snow area. I've been there. Yeah. There's a 250 over here. It's fierce. I tell myself I'm not going to do it every year, and then I do it. I stay up for the Video Game Awards, and there is barely anything of merit. Aggro! Won't cause you any aggro. Ha 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 ha. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, horses can report you for crimes in Skyrim. It's weird. Because they never adjusted the behavior for horses. They have the same ability to narc on you like human NPCs do. Yeah. But the great thing about the way Skyrim's set up, right? The NPC behavior is so fucked. I don't know if it's still the case, but it definitely was in vanilla. That if you get, like, a pot or a pan, and you drop it on an NPC's head, they can't see you commit a crime. And therefore they can't narc on you. So there's a whole bunch of weird behavior in Skyrim specifically, related to NPCs. How do I get back up? Ah! Boing. Ah, there we go. Got a crown in that part of the space map as well. I don't like how close to the end we're getting. I'm gonna miss this game when it's done. Lunar Solar. Frozen meal. Frozen meal. I saw an item back up there. I saw like a box I could destroy. Oh, it was a snowman. Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm no fool. I know a collectible when I see one. Oh, I reckon Team Astro Bot will get put on either another platformer franchise. I'm sure Sony wouldn't mind a new Robert Mondu, aka Jumping Flash. Herman is amused with the sales and performance. Amused? Don't be amused, my dude. Be inspired. No, at PlayStation All-Stars 2, Sony would be learning the wrong lesson. PlayStation All-Stars bombed. Don't make another PlayStation All-Stars. What people like about Astro Bot, at least as far as I can tell, is that it's a simple game that doesn't talk down to them. It's, you know, a visually impressive-looking game. And they're just generally having some fun with it, you know? Gifted Soul has a not-so-imaginary friend. Who the fuck's that meant to be? They don't necessarily have to put a Sobi on a platformer, although it makes sense to put them on something they're good at. Just something where they get to make something they enjoy. I wouldn't know what to have a Sobi make. I would say maybe it would be ultimately up to a Sobi to decide what they would enjoy working on. Bloodborne. I feel like Bloodborne is one of those things that everyone's asking for, and then, you know, if they actually get it, it might sell poorly. And then Sony goes, well, that's the last time we fucking listen to gamers. There's a genuine risk of a Bloodborne remaster selling poorly. Especially if, you know, on PC it requires a PlayStation account. No. And it's blocked in 177 countries. That's all it would take for a Bloodborne remaster to fail. PlayStation finally showed it. Or did they just show Bloodborne? I think the one company that is specifically responsible for uglifying people in video games doesn't really get a lot of work nowadays because they destroyed their reputation. was mainly Sweet Baby, who, well, have their own problems. They're Chris Kindreds and the like. Here's the thing about DEI initiatives for funding, right? A lot of companies push for those diversity and inclusion numbers for funding, and then, when it's come time to collect that funding, they haven't been able to get it. Well, where's the money we were promised? We've hit the numbers. They see how poorly their games do because people are sick of forced diversity. An agenda being peddled instead of just making a good game. Gamers grow tired of it. The general public has caught onto it now. Not just gamers, the general public is starting to become aware of it. It's starting to notice it. Glad, BlackRock. BlackRock's a big one. In terms of, like, evils, right? I don't like any of these consultation firms. In general, I think the whole idea of a consultation firm is unnecessary. That if, as a game developer, you care about doing diversity properly, you take the time to research it yourself. You don't pay some firm to tell you what's right and wrong. Hey, Kakakula, welcome. Yeah, cultural wins, again, that... There is nothing wrong with releasing a video game with a specific cultural message. There's nothing wrong with releasing a video game for an audience that consists of just you and your like-minded friends. There's genuinely nothing wrong with that. All the more power to you. Release that game. Don't call the people who refuse to buy it bigots. There are certain levels of professionalism, and once you start criticizing your audience because they're not buying your game, I feel you lost it. You lost the argument at that point. How'd I get up there? Yeah, it's being moved into corpos a lot these days. One example would be Bridge. There we go. Oh, he's from Detroit. I haven't played it. Oh, great. Am I stuck here? Oh. Thank you, Birdo. You can't sue a company that came in and did exactly what you asked them to come in and do. Well, I suppose maybe you could sue a company if their employees call your audience bigots. Maybe. I think you might have a case there. For defamation. For sabotage. For corporate sabotage. Ooh, what did Target do? I'm curious. Was there somebody at Target, like an employee, said something? Ah. I remember when Gillette pulled that stunt, that best a man can be stunt, that their sales went up. Gillette sales went up as a part of that. They say there's no such thing as bad publicity, right? But there's another version of that saying. That good publicity is worth a fortune, bad publicity costs a fortune. I think companies are going to learn soon that bad publicity costs a fortune. Yay, that's all three. Yeah, it's not always apparent how they're going to be affected, you know, in the long term. But definitely in the short term with PlayStation, with Ubisoft, we can see that, you know, I don't like the term go woke, go broke. I've always found it cringe. I dislike the Quartering, who is, as far as I'm aware, the person who came up with the term. Or at least popularized it. But there's no denying that there is a great deal of truth. There is a great deal of truth in that phrase. I hate it because I think it's a shit quote, but Even I, as someone who hates the term go broke, I got to admit, there's some truth to it. And this year in gaming, I am hoping has been a massive wake-up call for game devs and publishers. I like how I'm rolling up snow even though I destroyed all of the snow. Secret exit? I'm missing a bot. Fuck it. Secret exit. I'm gonna have to come back to the level again anyway. So screw it. Secret exit. Yeah. I assume that the last bot in that level is obtained while you're dealing with the snowman. Turtles and trash. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles! 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles. Although I grew up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Or more specifically in the UK, Hero Turtles, because you couldn't have ninjas in anything for children. Whoa! Patta, 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 pon, ch, 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 patta, 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 pon. That's cool. I remember it being mentioned on a previous stream that I was a nerd because I know where all these references are from. Securities fraud. Ah. That, like, the plan was to damage the company, and the best way to do so was to push an agenda that didn't resonate with customers. I can see that. I can see that being a thing. Genuinely, I can see that being a thing. Getting huge Metal Harbor vibes from Sonic Adventure 2 here. I mean, there's a saying, don't attribute to malice that which can be easily attributed to incompetence. It could be malicious, but it could also be just the result of people being really, really stupid. There was something I said at the Game Awards live stream yesterday that I'm going to repeat because it bears repeating. And it was that the games are partially voted on by professionals in the video game industry. Right? For Astro Bot to win so many awards, it would have to have been selected by a ton of outlets, as well as the general public. The point is, the outlets that were voting on what games were going to win in the Game Awards included places that are known for having an agenda and pushing an agenda in their coverage. The interesting thing is that even with those organizations voting and selecting, Veilguard didn't win anything, and Astro Bot won 4 awards. 4! When they make games to get their funding, to meet their diversity, equality, inclusivity goals, they don't make the money. They don't get the sales. Companies close. Game studios close. They get their pat on the back from journalists, but they don't get their sales and they don't get their money. And now, at the Video Game Awards, they didn't even get a pat on the back from their journalist friends. Because Astro Bot, the game that everybody bought because they were sick of games that were loaded with forced diversity, forced agendas, won not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 awards. Last night must have been the most painful night for Dragon Age Veilguard fans. Intergalactic. Yeah, I must say I'm not keen on the look of that game at all. How's it going, Ant, by the way? Using Flood Mario, yeah, that power-up, that rubber duck power-up is like a water power-up. Oh, look! It really is Sonic Adventure. Look at this, Sonic Adventure 2. I missed a motherfucking... I see it. I had to turn around to see it, but I see it. How do I get up there? Pretty easy, actually. Yo, it's a big sandy DualSense. Oh, that's cute. Stop flossing. There we go. Why did Spider-Man 2 not win any of the 7 nominated categories? Did Spider-Man 2 come out last year? Oh. Spider-Man 2 was a game absolutely loaded with forced diversity. Things that people thought were weird to have in their Spider-Man game. Now, I'm not saying you can't have a mission where you play as a deaf graffiti artist. I'm just saying, when I think of Spider-Man, right? When I think of Spider-Man, I'm not thinking of... I'm thinking of... Hold on. Case in point, that's why Spider-Man 2 didn't win any fucking awards. Yes, the Shadow DLC But Sonic X Shadow Generations has dropped. I haven't had a chance to play it, because if it's a live streamy type thing, it's so short, there's no point in me making like a special occasion for playing just that. So what I'd have to do is line it up with maybe a stream doing the rest of the Sonic stuff. So starting with the Shadow movie DLC and then moving back into Sonic story. That's the only way I'd have it make sense. Oh, this one's so good. I might have to take another trip to Aldi this week. Pop. What do I get? What's my reward? This looks special. Don't forget to like, guys. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. Final Encore. Dun 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 ching 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 dun 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 ching 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 dun 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 ching 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 boom dun. What I'm saying is it reminds me of that one galaxy from Mario 3D World. Da 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 na na ding 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 boom. Ding, 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 boom. Why do I always want some Smash at the Game Awards? Smash? Smash Brothers is done, my dude. The only person keeping Smash Brothers alive is you. Excellent at conducting under pressure. No way, that's Mad Maestro. Oh, that's cool. Mad Maestro, that is a deep cut. Ooh. We got weird DLC for a fighting game announced last night. Anyway, we got Clive Rosenfield for Tekken 8, which admittedly isn't unprecedented. We had Noctis in Tekken 6. Who the fuck is that? Spirited Crooner. What's he from? Is he from, like, something SingStar related, maybe? I'm actually pulling a blank on that one. That's a reference I don't get. Well, no, you're not a competitive Smash player, but you are a, you are the only person on YouTube that I'm aware of that does amiibo training. That makes you a fairly professional Smash Brothers player, I'd say. Yeah, you're an amiibo trainer. Ah, there's a rail. That's what I'm missing. This has a very no straight roads feel, that section. Over 2,000 hours. I have 1,000... God, 700 in Fortnite? Apart from one match, I haven't played any Fortnite this season. Fuck Fortnite. When they fix the XP or add Hatsune Miku, that's when I will return. Tomorrow. Great news, everyone! Hatsune Miku has joined Fortnite! Finally. Hatsune Miku and I have been reunited. That's right, Snake! Hatsune Miku has been reunited. You've been reunited with Hatsune Miku in Fortnite. 2025. It'll be soon. Trust me. I am confident she's the next festival pass, in which case I'm stuck. You know. Whee! I don't like this symbol mechanic. I'll be glad when the stage is over. I don't have all the notes here. How about Evangelion? Fuck it. If anything, I am below average Smash player, even though that training amiibo has made me better, so who's training who, really? It's probably a combination of both the amiibo training you and you training the amiibo. Some sort of optional route here, I think. Oh. Who the fuck are you? Amateur vocalist, down for a duet. It must be SingStar related characters, because I don't recognize them. Oh fuck. Missing a puzzle piece earlier in the stage. I love mint chocolate chip. Maybe we should call you Chip. Fine, back I fucking go. Oh. Miss SingStar, me too. Me too, my friends. Training amiibo is like training a Pokemon. Training amiibo is like potty training a Pokemon. It must be in the previous part of the level, in which case I've missed my chance for it. Just having a look around for anywhere that might be obvious that I've missed. No, I think I'm gonna have to replay this level to get that one. Great! Well, that's upsetting, but fine, whatever. I'll replay the level. No big deal. You know. Having a look underneath and around platforms just on the off chance. No. Can't what? Oh, ooh la la. Lost and found. Rescued all bots in Lost Galaxy. But I'm missing that one jigsaw piece. Okami HD and 4 other games from your want list are on sale. Okay, humor me. What are the other games on my want list? Okami HD, no. Unknown 9 Awakening, you're gonna have to do better than 50% off. God Eaten, Spy X Anya, 31.49. Nope, still far too much. Oh, Tack saying suing for training Amiibo. Oh, right. If it was a Tack message, I may well have missed it because Tack retracts their messages. I still don't quite fully understand why. But that's an eccentricity of Tack that we love Tack for very much. Never played Okami. If you have a way to play it for free, like, I think it might be on Game Pass. Check. It's not. Well, at least not on PC, anyway. If you have a way to play Okami, i.e., like, you already have it, or it's on a subscription service, I would say give it a try before shelling out on it. Because even at a tenner, you know, you might think, oh, I wish I'd had an opportunity to play this before I bought it, you know, just to be sure. Steam's good for that, because you'll at least get a refund for less than 2 hours. But it's a very dry beginning to Okami. Okami's got a very dry, very long intro. Have you on the TV? Nice. I'm hoping to start feeling a little bit Christmassy soon. I think I'm almost there. How did I miss that first time through? So the Xmas stream that I have down for tomorrow is a Shenmue fan game set at Christmas, the year before Shenmue takes place. But there are some liberties taken. Rio wants to win a Sega Saturn. And there's a competition, there's like a stamp rally. And the person who gets all the stamps the fastest wins the Sega Saturn. So it's a whole bunch of like mini games and challenges loosely based in the world of Shenmue 1 with a Christmassy theme. Happy Friday the 13th. I'm superstitious. I'm gonna be miserable now. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. I do enjoy this voxel aesthetic and the noise it makes. Gonna be Christmassy. Christmassy sounds good. I could use some Christmassy. I might dedicate some time tomorrow to just making myself feel Christmassy. You know? Playing some Christmas songs. Maybe I'll do my yearly watch of Jingle All the Way. Voxel MMO D&D-ish game. What, like, based on the Hasbro license? Yeah. Based on the Hasbro license. D&D's owned by Hasbro, isn't it? Wizards of the Coast. They, wasn't them that was doing all that bullshit. No, I'm thinking of, the Warhammer guys. That had that whole racket going on. You can only be a certified Warhammer representative if you pay to be a certified Warhammer representative. You have to say this or do that, and the pay was miserable. I've heard stories. In here. Got it. Oh yeah, that. Because you can't have inherently evil races anymore. That is such a dumb thing in fantasy. The whole, oh, you can't have inherently evil races anymore. Because of real-world parallels. I'm like, what real-world parallels? Are you telling me that there are races that are evil? That's incredibly, that's incredibly backwards of me. There's no point me finishing this stage. I've got what I came here for. Right, that's every puzzle piece in this galaxy. If I do the scan button now... Fully complete, fully complete, fully complete, fully complete, fully complete, fully complete. So it's just this world to finish. Although I make that sound like it's not much work. It's still a lot of work. This does, you know, scream of that particular trend in video games. It's like, we made a boss battle, fuck it, just repeat and make it a bonus level. It's different because we changed the enemies. Oh, one hit kills. Okay. Alright, it's not too bad. Totally different. The color of the enemy is different, therefore they're stronger now. That reminds me, I tried to play a game called Risen once. And there's these moth enemies at the start of the game that are, like, really easy to kill. I saw another one, I'm like, oh, perfect. I know I can kill these. Went to fight it. As I got closer to it, like, the health bar appeared, and it said, like, level 57. I'm like, oh, no. Needless to say, I could not kill the slightly differently colored moth. That kicked my ass. Risen recently got a HD remaster. No! Bumper ball. I've like said, as a game designer, I'd never want to reuse pre-existing enemies and just change the color of them, but, you know, as I think more about it, it makes more sense. Because, yeah, the way Skyrim does it, the way Fallout does it, basically the way any Bethesda game does it, is bad. Bethesda games scale an area to the level you are when you enter it. And so long as the area doesn't reset, you end up getting level 3 enemies when you're level 60. Or alternatively, you're walking down the street and, oh no, did you install... Oh, you installed Brotherhood of Steel, didn't you? Oh no. So you're gonna get, you know, you're only level 5, but you're gonna get level 5 super mutant brutes with the Gatling gun that you are completely unable to deal with at such a low level. Yeah. There is something to be said for the vanilla experience, like on Xbox 360. Yeah, playing the vanilla console experience for the sake of experiencing the vanilla console experience. But if you want to get anything truly out of the Bethesda games, really you have to mod them. It is the only way. Okay, extra hard levels unlocked. I'm not doing any of them right now. Five of them. Yeah. Four of them. Frozen meal, I have to go back and replay for the one bot I'm missing. Extra hard levels, yeah, so they are They are single life. They are single life stages. And they have difficult platforming in them. The goal of the stage ultimately is to get to the end of the stage and collect the one bot that's in the stage. And they are decently challenging platform challenges. Kind of like those rifts in Hat in Time. Like, similar idea. It's a self-contained level with a collectible at the end to get. You can only get by platforming extremely well. Just gonna get through the stage as fast as possible here. Since the one collectible I'm missing is right at the end. Fuck. I was doing so well. I almost looked like a talented speedrunner for a sec. Not anymore, though. Going too fast. Yeah. Ah. 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 It's because I'm trying to do it fast instead of carefully. Because the one thing I'm missing is right at the end of the stage, and I can't be bothered to replay the stage for one thing. Dig. We all have something that digs at us. Means we dig each other. Last one. Ding. Right. Well, we've got Lunar Solar, Cannon Brawl, Orbital Blitz. It's an Orbital Blitz. Let's do Lunar Solar. Getting Kirby vibes from this, like the idea of the sun and the moon finding each other. The time. Almost 9 o'clock. Kind of want to be in bed by 9:30 to make up for the late night with the VPAs and the 1.5 hours nap, which is not enough to, you know, to function on. Been very sort of dissociated all day. I basically had to write today off for getting anything productive done. Oh, that's a cool mechanic. It's daytime. It's nighttime. It seems like a fun level to end on, because then the next time we come back to Astro Bot, we've got some difficult platforming challenges for me to warm up on, like I did today. Who's in that cage? Welcome back, Jacob. Who's in that cage? Somebody with, like, a letter for a head. Yeah. Papercraft post... Oh! That's a tearaway. If you were to measure Astro Bot's power level, what, like a Dragon Ball Z power level? It's over 9! What? Over 9? There's no way that can be right. I forgot how to fight those. It's been like a hot minute since I fought one of those bird enemies. Two more bots left at the stage. Feeling pretty confident we can get everything on our first run. I don't know, I haven't found a jigsaw puzzle piece yet. Got a scary feeling there might have been one on top of there or something. We're this far through the stage and we haven't had a jigsaw puzzle yet. Oh, case in point. In which case, I'll be able to tell you whether we've missed any. Because thankfully they're ordered. Nope, you haven't missed it. Ah. I don't want to hit those while it's this one. Oh yeah, this is one of the big dinosaurs that was in the background. And that now makes a platform. Is that right? I like this stage's gimmick. Fun. Even this late into the game, they're doing new things. Okay, hitting this is going to make the water drain. Yeah. When does this game stop being good? Like, surely there's got to be a point where this game gets ass, right? Every video game has a point where it gets ass. Surely this game gets ass eventually, right? Oh great, we haven't missed a puzzle piece yet. And now I think of it, those enemies have an exact, like, counterpart in Mario Odyssey. There's also a Pokemon that's quite similar as well in Sword and Shield. Is there any point in going down there? Ooh. Okay. Oh, secret room. Another one of these fun voxel rooms. I like these. It's Sackboy! Motherfucking Sackboy. Knitted kid. Such a crafty little guy. Ah! I get it. It's funny. Sometimes there'll just be like a container full of 1,000 physics objects, and they'll just tip out. And you know it's just the creators of this game having fun with a feature. Cheese! Cheese grommet! We forgot the cheese! Not even a bit of Wensleydale? Oh no, can't stand this stuff. Cheese is disgusting. Oh! Well, it's been good to jump back into Astro Bot. I am enjoying it very much. But yeah, it's getting close to the time I decided I would be in bed by. To fix yesterday's VGA's mistake. We'll have a quick look at the gacha while we're here. Almost done. What mistake? The mistake of staying up until 4 AM and then not being able to sleep and going, well, you know what? I'm up now. You know, I might as well just... stay up, and then... Oh no, I need to nap. Oh no, the cat is warping and twisting into unimaginable, non-human shapes. What the fuck is going on? I'm hallucinating and dissociating real bad. Help me, God. Which is where I was this morning. My brain just fucking gave up. Toro! Aw. Key of Heaven? Think? Aww. Oh no, no, no. The mistake was not going to bed. And then basically hallucinating and dissociating this morning and genuinely not having a good time. Oh! Boku wa Natsuyasumi. Oh, Concrete Genie. I made thumbnails to stream that, and then I never got round to it. While I had access to PlayStation Plus. I think I'm gonna leave 1,000. So that way I've got some cash on hand for the collectible birds. So next time, there's a whopping 26 bots left to get. Yeah. 10 more puzzle pieces. It's been nice returning to Astro Bot. I'm thinking maybe again sometime next week, like Tuesday maybe. What have I got down for Monday? I had something down for Monday, didn't I? I'm not sure I actually do. No, I've got something down for Monday, 6th of January. I penciled that in. That's a playthrough of Birdcage of Horrors, which isn't really a game. It's more of a movie, not even an interactive movie. It's just an excuse to watch a cool Japanese 6-part drama that isn't on Content ID. So, fuck yeah, I'll sit through it. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed then. Thank you very much for coming, and we'll pick this back up at some point next week. Currently, we do have this Shenmue fan game down for tomorrow, but, you know, everything can change in a New York minute. We'll see how things go. Alright, until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye.